Hey friends. So welcome to my class. I'm going to teach you all about today, staying young with enzymes. My name is Jessica Petty, and let me share my screen 1 second. Learn all about enzymes. So, all right, staying young with enzymes. Welcome to our class on staying young with enzymes. Today we will discuss how enzymes work in our bodies to help us digest and assimilate food to help keep us looking and feeling great. Let me share with you my disclaimer. Okay, this information in this class is not intended or implied to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. All content, including text, graphic images, and information contained on or available in this class is for general information purposes only. Drop Talk and Spruce Society makes no representation and assumes no responsibility for the accuracy of information contained on or available through this webinar, and such information is subject to change without notice. You are encouraged to confirm any information obtained from or through this webinar with other sources and review all information regarding any medical condition or treatment with your physician. Never disregard professional medical advice or delay seeking medical treatment because of something you have read. I can't read it. Read on or access through this class. Okay, so disclaimer out of the way. All right, so here's a quote. Enzymes are the missing link for radiant health and longevity. A lack of enzymes is fundamentally responsible for ill health. That's by Dr. Edward Howell. There are many people that suffer from poor digestion, poor assimilation, poor metabolism, and poor elimination. Most of the food we eat has been cooked, fried, baked, steamed, microwaved, you know it, and therefore there has little or no nutritional value. Food that has been heated over 118 degrees or has been sprayed with pesticides is completely dead. Think about that. That, you know, if you're cooking your food to over a certain degree, 118, or you're buying food that's not organic, it's basically dead. This is most food that people eat. Our bodies are quite literally starving for nutrients. Our bodies need living food that is enzyme rich. Enzymes are biological catalysts that speed up the chemical reactions in all living things. They are the spark of life. They perform every single function within the body. Without enzymes, nothing would work. Enzymes turn you on. Enzymes control the body's vital metabolic processes and are present in every body system. Enzyme conversion creates energy and builds new cells. Enzymes turn the food we eat into energy and facilitate the use of that energy. Without enzymes, our food would sit rotting in our bellies for weeks, and then we would die. We could not even blink our eyelids without enzymes. Enzymes are essential in unlocking and metabolizing the vitamins, minerals, and amino acid in food. The purpose of enzymes is to break molecules apart or to put them back together, and they do it very well. Essentially, enzymes are the workers. There are two major enzyme systems in the body. The first is metabolic. The metabolic system helps run all the body systems. They enable us to move, think, see, hear, and feel. The second is the digestive enzyme system, which breaks down the food we eat so we can absorb the nutrients. When we eat cooked food, our bodies have to use more of its own store of enzymes than you remanufacture within the body. Over time, the body becomes enzyme deficient, which leads to aging and disease. A lack of enzymes also contributes to only partial digestion, which attracts parasites, viruses, bacteria, and yeast. Parasites literally live on the undigested waste of your intestine and colon. These parasites multiply and excrete waste of their own, which leads to further disease. A buildup of toxic waste in the body is created by undigested proteins that putrefy, undigested carbohydrates that ferment, and undigested fats that become rancid. The food we don't absorb or eliminate that is putrefied, fermented, or becomes rancid in our bodies becomes poison to us in our body systems and leads to disease. I don't know if you've ever heard of leaky gut, but that's basically what happens when putrefied food leaks into your blood system. Pretty gross. We are born with a certain amount of enzymes like an inheritance. We can accumulate more enzymes by eating organic living foods that contain them, like fruits and vegetables. We can also take enzyme supplements to increase the amount of enzymes in our bodies. By supplementing with enzymes, you can put the enzymes back in your food that is deficient. Take enzymes with your meals so it will mix with your food. Most people are only partially digesting, partially absorbing, partially metabolizing, and partially eliminating. 3 meals a day should mean 3 bowel movements per day. Enzyme supplements help you to absorb your food and eliminate it so you can run clean. Enzymes can also accelerate the cleansing process. There are 2 benefits to supplementing with enzymes. The body is able to extract the maximum nutritional value from the food you eat, and the body can reduce its internal production of digested enzymes, which allows for higher production of metabolic enzymes to run all your body systems better. So recently I did the Master Cleanse, and you're not supposed to eat anything except what's on the Master Cleanse, which is mostly lemon water. But the only exception they made for in this Master Cleanse, which is very, very strict, is enzymes. That's the only supplement that they want you to keep taking because it supports the cleansing process, which I thought was very interesting. All right, Young Living enzyme supplements also contain essential oils. This is an ingenious combination. Essential oils support enzyme conversion. Essential oils like tarragon, ginger, peppermint, juniper, rosemary, lemongrass, anise seed, fennel, and patchouli are natural enzyme promoters in the body. These oils help increase the oxygen for the uptake of adenosine triphosphate, one of the most important molecules in the body. This molecule gives our cells fuel. Enzymes and essential oils work in a synergistic way to promote a healthier digestive system. Try this experiment. And I saw this done one time live on stage, and I thought it was pretty cool. It was actually at one of my first Young Living events that I went to, and not that I helped, but I went to, that Young Living hosted. To see how enzymes help your body to break down food, take a cup of cooked oatmeal. Add 1 capsule of enzymes and stir it up and let it sit for 10 minutes. Then check the oatmeal with a spoon. It should be a lot runnier than it was before you added the enzymes. This is how enzymes work in your body with your food. They break it down so your body can more easily digest it. When I saw them do this, she took the oatmeal and she just kind of mixed it up. And then she set it on the table and she talked about something else for a while. Then she went back to it and it was like really runny. So you can imagine like basically what enzymes do is they break the food down really well to make it pass through your body a lot easier. It just helps with the digestion. It helps to break it all up so it can move through your body quickly and easily. Actually, this isn't in my notes, but something I've recently learned is we have a really long digestive tract, and it's very important that way because it helps to break down, especially plant food. It helps to break it down, so it absorbs and gets into our system and helps to break it down because it takes a long time to get through our entire intestines. Whereas animals, especially like cat animals like lions and things like that, they have a much shorter digestive tract, so it passes through their body a lot quicker. Anyway, something interesting. So let's see. Don't think that by taking enzyme supplements, you're going to become dependent on enzymes. I assure you, you already are dependent on enzymes for everything. By increasing your store of them, you will help your body to run better. Think of it like having a lot of money in the bank. Can you ever have too much? Would you pretty much always like to have more? Of course, more is not always better, but in the case of enzymes, it is. Most people are enzyme deficient. Oops, sorry, I need to go back. You need to make sure you have enough enzymes in your food to compensate it, because if there's not, you will compensate it. Digesting your food is what's aging you. The more resources you can give your body to help digest your food better. Particularly as we age, we need more enzymes because our supply of enzymes is more depleted. It also takes more enzymes for complete digestion the older that we are. Signs of enzymes deficiency include heartburn, gas, bloating, fatigue, headaches, stomach aches, diarrhea, constipation, chronic fatigue, yeast infections, nutritional deficiencies, pain, joint stiffness, skin eruptions, psoriasis, eczema, and problems with the colon, liver, pancreas, and intestines. Can we get enzymes just from food? Quite possibly if you are growing and eating food that has not been treated with pesticides from your own garden. Yes, if you are daily eating an abundance of organic fruits and vegetables you grow yourself, you could get enough enzymes just from your food. But most of us are not getting that. The simplest solution to getting enough enzymes is enzyme supplementation. Let's talk about the enzyme supplements that Young Living offers. The first one is Essentialzyme. This is a multi-enzyme complex that was originally designed to promote healthy cellular function. Hint, you want this one. It is also used to promote balanced digestion and nutrient assimilation. Second one is Essentialzymes 4. This is perhaps the most popular Young Living enzyme and is to be taken ideally 30 minutes before you eat. But if you forget, just take it with your meal. It is a powerful plant enzyme complex. It comes with 2 capsules that you take together. The yellow capsule is very specific for the digestion of proteins. The cream capsule is specific for the digestion of fats, dairies, meats, and vegetables, and promotes greater nutrient absorption. The cream capsule also contributes to fat reduction in overweight conditions. Ideally, take one Essentialzyme capsule and 1 packet, 2 capsules of Essentialzymes 4 with breakfast to supply both metabolic and digestive enzymes to target the carbohydrates and proteins in your morning meal. It is very important that you drink water with this meal to activate the enzymes. Also take Essentialzymes 4 with your afternoon and evening meals. I've seen diamonds, you guys. I've seen diamonds, like they don't just take like 1 row like of the Essentialzymes 4. They'll take a whole bunch. Some of the older diamonds, Royal Crown diamonds, who've been with Young Living a long time, sometimes like they'll just take a lot of them. So if you think you're just taking 1 of each, that's enough. Let's just say I've seen diamonds take a whole lot more than that. And they look really good for their age. So I have to say something about that. Okay, these are 2 more enzyme supplements that Young Living offers. Allerzyme, this is a complex blend of enzymes used to help the body utilize nutrients, expel waste, and for the relief of occasional symptoms such as fullness, pressure, bloating, gas, pain, and or minor cramping that may occur. Take 1 capsule 3 times daily just prior to all meals or as needed. Allerzyme also is vegetarian and vegan. You can see on the bottom. And Detoxzyme is too. These are both vegetarian capsules. So Detoxzyme combines a myriad of powerful enzymes that complete digestion, help detoxify, and promote cleansing. The ingredients in Detoxzyme also work with the body to support normal function of the digestive system, which is essential for maintaining and building health. Take 2 capsules 3 times daily between meals or as needed. This product may be used in conjunction with a cleansing or detoxifying program. For the relief of occasional symptoms such as fullness, pressure, bloating, gas, pain, and or minor cramping that may occur after eating. You can take 4 to 6 capsules. They're smaller. They're a lot smaller than the other ones, the other kinds, before bed. During the night, your body is going through metabolic processes of digestion and assimilation. The liver is detoxing and dumping the waste into the colon to be released in the morning. Your body needs help to absorb, assimilate, metabolize, and eliminate the food you've eaten during the day. I was talking to a diamond one time, and she was saying that especially if you have a big meal in the evening, Detoxzyme is very helpful because it breaks down the food that you've just eaten and helps to, so in the morning, you dump it out basically. Yeah, she says, especially if you have a big meal in the evening that you want to take a bunch of, she would say like a small handful of Detoxzymes. Okay, are there enzymes for kids? Yes. Kids Sense Mightyzyme is an all-natural vegetarian product in the form of chewable tablets designed to help children combat the negative effects of enzyme depletion. Mightyzyme chewables address each of the digestive needs of growing bodies and assist normal digestion of all foods, including proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. They're combined with nutrients, enzymes, and Ninja Wolfberry. They taste like a treat. So how will you know the enzyme supplements are working? If you are feeling better, and you will know because you are feeling better and having an increase of energy. Pay attention to an increase in clarity of thought, awareness, ability to respond faster, more energy to get things done, and not feeling tired or less tired at the end of the day. Here are some tips to help you with enzymes and enjoying their benefits. Number 1, if you don't like to swallow capsules, you can also open them up and mix them in with your food. Just make sure the food is not too hot, as it will kill the enzymes. Number 2, try to take the capsules 30 minutes before you eat, but if you forget, better to eat them with your meal rather than not at all. Number 3, drink plenty of water with your meal, as water is required to activate the enzymes. Number 4, Eat organic fresh fruits and vegetables to increase your intake of enzymes. Number 5, limit your intake of table salt, as that is an inhibitor to enzymes. Number 6, keep the enzymes on the table and in your purse so you will remember to take them. This is what I do because it's hard for me to remember. But if they're there on the table, then, while I'm eating, I look at them. So it reminds me to take them. But of course, you want to try to take them before you actually eat. Number 7, children under 12 should take Enzymes, but children 12 and older can take all of Young Living's enzymes. Increasing the intake of enzymes can lead to so many wonderful benefits like looking and feeling better and can help you to avoid problems in the future. Enzymes are one of the keys to a healthier life. I hope this class has benefited you and encourage you to take your enzymes. Thanks for coming. Anyway, thanks you guys. I hope that helps you. And don't forget enzymes are super, super important. And I hope you'll remember this class. And if anyone wants the slides, you can reach out to me, or if someone wants, I can just post them in Spruce Society. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.